Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Pro Sub Metal Football to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live on eBay Live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Yes, sir, we've got your message. And we've been working on it, so should have an update for you. Box number one. No worries, my friend. We got you covered. Antoine Hill Jr. 11/25. Tim Brown, 32/49. Evans Svoboda, 48/49. Riley Leonard, 2/25. Sam Levitt, 22/49. Ricky Collins, Pro Set Platinum, 22/25. Kane Durham, 3/5. Rashad Amos, 15/15. Luke McCaffrey, 2/3. JT Lindsay, 21/25. And Marcel Reed, 3/3. Oh, that is going to be the second 1 of 1 for the nameplates we've pulled. First was Eddie George. And how about some Jeremiah Love? We will take that. Lawrence Arnold, 3/3. Jaden Daniels, 5/7. Bernie Kosar, 3/10. Billy Edwards, 1 of 1. Jonathan Brooks, 2/10. Keenan Allen, Pro Set Platinum, 13/25. Amari Huggins Bruce, Pro Set Platinum, 3/25. Odell Beckham Jr., Pro Set Platinum, 1/3. And DJ Lagway, 12/15. Sam Levitt, 9/25. Jake Burningstool, 4/5. Peyton Manning, 9/15. Vinny Testaverde, 10/25. Dylan Risk, 2/49. Lawrence Arnold, 1 of 1. Robert Lewis, 1/10. Bryce Kane, 25/25. 3/15. Malachi Nelson. Brady Allen, 7/15, and Nicholas Singleton, 19/20. Find you a TJ Moore. I don't think that's impossible to do. I believe in us. Dylan Sampson, 3/25. Ethan Gronkmeyer, 9/15. TJ Lateef, 45/49. Jalen Milrow, 30/49. CJ Donaldson Jr., 2/3. Zion Chris, 15/25. Ryan Montgomery, 16/20. Trey Benson, 1 of 1. Elijah Brown, 6/9, Pro Set Platinum. Evans Svoboda, 12/25. And Jaden Bow, 9/25. Box number 5, halfway point. Caleb Johnson, 23/25. Jalen Henderson, 28/49. Ryan Puglisi, 7/10. Kirby Smart, 10/49. Nicholas Singleton, 19/25. CJ Daniels, 1/5. Giles Jackson, 6/25. Eric Singleton Jr., 2 of 20. Pro Set Platinum for Bobby Hebert, 1 of 25. Javen Thomas, 4 of 5. And Omarion Hampton, 2 of 7. Ryder Lions, 19 of 25. Andre Reed, 3 of 3. Hudson Card, 3 of 7. Joe Burrow, 34 of 49. Brady Cook, printing plate 1 of 1. Joe Montana, Pro Set Platinum, 4 of 15. Madden 9 Maliva, Pro Set Platinum, 13 of 15. Ulysses Billy IV, 20 of 25. Thomas Castellanos, 8 of 10. And Cam Ward, 3 of 25. Diego Pavia, 717 out of 1,000. Dylan Gabriel, 15 of 25. I feel bad for him having to sit there and sign all those. But also, I don't really like him that much, so that's fine. Cade Klubnik, 12 of 49. Jimmy Horn Jr., 29 of 49. Otis Anderson, 1 of 1. Braylon Russell, 5 of 15. Kobe Hudson, 7 of 15. Demarcus Davis, 2 of 20. Kyron Drones, 5 of 7. Trey Taylor, Pro Set Platinum, 7 of 10. And CC, Chris Carter, Portraits, 5 of 10. Box number 8. Joe Montana, 6 of 25. DeMar Hamlin, 4 of 5. Roddy White, 3 of 25. Marcus Harris, 23 of 25. DeMond Williams Jr., 44 of 49. Caden Durham, 14 of 25. Ra Thomas, 10 of 10. Peyton Thorne, 1 of 1. Pro Set Platinum, 14 of 25. Marcus Harris. Jaden Blue, 8 of 20. And Dylan Gabriel, 20 of 25. Michael Hawkins Jr., 17 of 25. Mark Gronowski, 19 of 49. Juju Lewis, 5 of 25, or 5 of 15. Devin Dampierre, 6 of 49. Monterey Foster Jr., 5 of 7. Amarian Miller, 20 of 25. Will Griffin, 10 of 10. Malik Washington, 1 of 20. Ryan Puglisi, 6 of 20. CJ Daniels, 2 of 3. And Tyrone McMillan, 8 of 20. Faison Brandon, 13 of 25. Raheem Sanders, a 1 of 1. Caleb Jackson, 1 of 1. Byron Brown, 41 of 49. Randy Mouse, 15 of 49. Phil Maffa, 16 of 20. LeJontay Wester, 5 of 5. Justice Haynes, 5 of 5. Camario Taylor, 1 of 1. DJ Uigalele, 6 of 10. And Pro Set Platinum, 3 of 20 for Cam Coleman to close us out. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Look forward to having you guys back in here for some more Pro Set and some metal. As we lead into the football season, we will have even more releases. And apparently it was a little bit harder to find you with TJ Moore than I thought it would be. I do apologize. I promise, I wanted to. For the hits, Sam Brown, Evans Vaboda, O'Reilly Leonard, Sam Levitt, Ricky Collins, Caden Durham, Rashad Amos, Luke McCaffrey, JT Lindsay, Marcel Reed, Lawrence Arnold, Jaden Daniels, Bernie Kosar, Billy Edwards Jr., Jonathan Brooks, Keenan Allen, Amari Huggins-Bruce, Odell Beckham Jr., DJ Lagway, Jake Brenningstool, Peyton Manning, Vinny Testaverde, Dylan Risk, Lawrence Arnold, Robert Lewis, Bryce Kane, Malachi Nelson, Brady Allen, Nicholas Singleton, Ethan Gruckmeyer, TJ Lateef, Jalen Milroe, CJ Donaldson Jr., Zion Chris, Ryan Montgomery, Trey Benson, Elijah Brown, Evans Vaboda, Jaden Bow, Jalen Henderson, Ryan Puglisi, Kirby Smart, Nicholas Singleton, CJ Daniels, Giles Jackson, Eric Singleton, Bobby Hebert, Javen Thomas, Omarion Hampton, Andre Reed, Hudson Card, Joe Burrow, Brady Cook, Joe Montana, Madden Maliava, Ulysses Bentley IV, Thomas Castellanos, Cam Ward, Cade Klubnik, Jimmy Horn Jr., Otis Anderson, Braylon Russell, Kobe Hudson, Demarcus Davis, Kyron Drones, Trey Taylor, Chris Carter, DeMar Hamlin, Roddy White, Marcus Harris, Demond Williams Jr., Caden Durham, Ra Thomas, Peyton Thorne, Marcus Harris, Jaden Blue, Dylan Gabriel, Mark Granowski, Juju Lewis, Devon Dampierre, Monterey Foster Jr., Omarion Miller, Will Griffin, Malik Washington, Ryan Puglisi, CJ Daniels, Tetairoa McMillan, Raheem Sanders, Caleb Jackson, Byron Brown, Randy Mouse, Phil Maffa, Ajante Wester, Justice Haynes, Camario Taylor, DJ Wigalele, and Cam Coleman. And for the nameplates and on-card inscribed, Diego Pavia out of 1,000. Faison Brandon, Michael Hawkins Jr., Joe Montana, Dylan Gabriel, Ryder Lyons, Caleb Johnson, Dylan Sampson, Sam Levitt, Antoine Hill Jr., and 1 of 1, Jeremiah Love. Alright, that is it for football. Thank you guys again. Look forward to having you back in here sometime soon. Hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. You spent a little bit of your morning with us. Hopefully we brought some sunshine your way. We are on to 2024 NT NASCAR here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Panini NT NASCAR to get into. Before we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we'll go live and even live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. White Sparkle number 1. AJ Allmendinger, Chase Briscoe, and Danica Patrick. Darryl Waltrip, 11/25. 23/49, Shane Van Gisbergen. Eric Jones, 11/99. Connor Mossack, 86/99. Geoff Gordon, 53/75. Jimmy Johnson, 8/25. Ryan Preece, 46/49. Sammy Smith, 46/49. Ryan Newman, 28/49. And Ross Chastain, 4/10. Austin Hill, Bobby Labonte, and Daniel Suarez. Seven to 10, Ross Chastain. 36/49, William Sawalich. Brittany Zamora, 31/99. Ryan Blaney, 11/75. Clint Boyer, 16/99. Dual patch going to random.org at the end of the break. 4/10, Sam Mayer and Justin Allgaier. Zane Smith, 64/99. 2023 Prime Shadow Box, Austin Dillon, 19/49. And 2/25, Justin Allgaier. And Kyle Busch, 5/25, quad patch auto. Box number 3, Chase Elliott, and Terry Labonte. (21/25), Richard Petty. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 22/25. 29/99, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Nick Sanchez, 4/75. Dual patch, 95/99, Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney. Haley Deegan, 19/99. Bobby Labonte, 18/49. Parker Chase, 39/99. Dual autograph, gold of 10. Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle. And Jeff Gordon, 4 of 5. Boom. It's a great box. Final box of the break, box number 4. Good luck, everybody. After this, we are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. Noah Gregson, Lawless Allen, and Carson Osavar. Close out the white sparkles. Noah Gregson, 1 of 25. 1 of 3, Emerald. Oh no, purple. Zane Smith. Promise I'm good at my job. Parker Chase, 22/99. Kaz Gralla, 46/75. Kyle Busch, 37/99. Dual patch, 42/99. Chris Bell and Ty Gibbs. Cole Custer, 2 of 10. Daniel Suarez, quad patch auto, 26/49. 90/99, Carl Edwards. And quad patch auto, 8 of 10, Miss Tony Bradinger. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second. Then we'll take care of all of the randoms. We got a couple of them. For the hits, AJ Allmendinger, Chase Briscoe, Danica Patrick, Darrell Waltrip, Shane Van Gisbergen, Eric Jones, Connor Mossack, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Priest, Sammy Smith, Ryan Newen, Ross Chastain, Austin Hill, Bobby Labonte, Daniel Suarez, Ross Chastain, William Sawalich, Brittany Zamora, Ryan Blaney, Clint Boyer, Zane Smith, Austin Dillon, Justin Allgaier, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Terry Labonte, Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Nick Sanchez, Haley Deegan, Bobby Labonte, Parker Chase, Jeff Gordon, Noah Gregson, Lawless Allen, Carson Osavar, Noah Gregson, Zane Smith, Parker Chase, Kaz Gralla, Kyle Busch, Cole Custer, Daniel Suarez, Carl Edwards, Tony B, and headed to random.org. Got 4 of them. Dual patches, Chris Bell, Ty Gibbs, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney out of 99. 4 of 10, Sam Mayer and Justin Allgaier. And redemption, gold out of 10, dual auto for Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle. Alright, that will do it for us for NASCAR. We're on to 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go once we take care of the randoms. Going to head to random.org real quick and knock these guys out. Get you guys back here in a couple minutes. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be through how to be valid for us. We're gonna go 3 times on each random, short, sweet, and to the point. Starting off with Chris Bell and Ty Gibbs. That is 2 times. Final roll. Ty Gibbs coming out on top. Joe Logano and Ryan Blaney. Final roll. Ryan Blaney coming out on top. Sam Mayer and Justin Allgaier out of 10. Final roll. Justin Allgaier staying on top. Congratulations. And finally, Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle. Dual auto out of 10. Final roll. Greg Biffle taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for NASCAR. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here momentarily. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and eBay Live. I was going to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Start over with our press proofs. Matthew Lillard, Drew Barrymore, and Rose McGowan. Triple press proof. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break. And Patrick Stewart. Lou Diamond Phillips, 3 of 5. Tom Berenger, 2 of 4. Tommy Lee, 4 of 10. And Mystery Redemption for the Mystery Redemption spot. Kevin Smith and Haley Steinfeld. Jerry Mathers, 8 of 10. Johnny Whitaker, 16 of 25. Dave East, 10 of 10. And triple on-card auto. John Heater, Efren Ramirez, and John Grease. 263 out of 300. Boom. Box number 3, Chris Kirkpatrick, and triple press proof for Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Dana Wheeler-Nicholson. Josh Henderson, 1 of 1. Chevy Chase, 1 of 5. Steve Bauer, 4 of 4. And on-card inscribed, Sarah Michelle Gellar, 107 to 500. Excellent security on this one. Kevin Bacon and Cuba Gooding Jr. Rose McGowan, 12 of 20. Ron Howard, 1 of 4. Marissa Tomei, 1 of 1. Boom. And Gina Davis, 2 of 15. Marley Shelton and Michael Beck. Selma Blair, 7 of 8. Linda Blair, 4 of 15. Bryce Dallas Howard, 9 of 15. And Andrew Garfield, 1 of 1. Box number 6. Dan Larea and dual press proof, Chrissy McNichol and Dina Manoff. Robert Carradine, 6 of 8. Alicia Ware, 1 of 5. Kristen McNichol, 10 of 15. And Amelia Clark, 1 of 1. Jillian Murphy and Juliette Lewis. Summer Rae, 19 of 25. 42 Doug, 2 of 5. Richard Klein, 1 of 2. And dual auto, Joan Collins and Heather Locklear, 4 of 5. Box for 8. Jamie Kennedy and Kelly Riley. Lorraine Bracco, 5 of 5. Michael B. Jordan, 1 of 1. Gina Lee Nolan, 2 of 5. And Efren Ramirez, vote for Pedro, on card inscribed, 107 to 150. Paul Rudd. And dual press proof, Ralph Phineas and Helen Bonham Carter. Helena. That's kind of cool for Voldemort. Josh Gad, 1 of 2. Marina Buchanan, 20 of 20. Kelly Riley, 3 of 10. And Tim Robbins, 1 of 1. Final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Leonard Malton and Dale Bazeo. Close out the press proofs. Sean Astin, 6 of 7. Brooke Burke, 8 of 15. Sid Croft, 1 of 5, or 1 of 15. And Drew Barrymore, 1 of 4. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate that. Spending a little bit of your Tuesday morning here with us. Gotta go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second. Then we'll take care of all of the randoms, of which we do have several. More than several, really. For the hits, Mystery Redemption for the Mystery Redemption spot. Haley Steinfeld, Dave East, Chris Kirkpatrick, Chevy Chase, Cuba Gooding Jr., Gina Davis, Bryce Dallas Howard, Andrew Garfield, Dan Larea, Alicia Ware, Amelia Clark, Cillian Murphy, 42 Doug, Gina Lee Nolan, Efren Ramirez, Dale Bazeo, Brooke Burke, and Drew Barrymore. Patrick Stewart, Lou Diamond Phillips, Kevin Smith, Jerry Mathers, Johnny Whitaker, Josh Henderson, Kevin Bacon, Marissa Tomei, Marley Shelton, Michael Beck, Linda Blair, Chris McNichol, Juliette Lewis, Jamie Kennedy, Kelly Riley, Lorraine Bracco, Michael B. Jordan, Paul Rudd, Josh Gad, Morena McCarron, Kelly Riley, and Leonard Malton. Tom Berenger, Tommy Lee, Stephen Bauer, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Rose McGowan, Ron Howard, Selma Blair, Robert Carradine, Summer Rae, Richard Klein, Tim Robbins, Sean Astin, and Sid Croft. And headed to random.org, we've got a handful, a bushel almost. Chrissy McNichol and Dina Manoff for the press proofs. Ralph Phineas and Helena Bonham Carter. Matthew Lillard, Drew Barrymore, Rose McGowan. Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, Dana Wheeler Nicholson. For the autos, Joan Collins and Heather Locklear. And John Heater, Evan Ramirez, and John Grease on card. Alright, that is it for Pop. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes? Yes. I always want to say Heroes of Sport every time. Sports Heroes just doesn't sound right. But Sports Heroes it is. That'll be coming up at the top of the hour. And we're going to head to random.org. Get these knocked out into their rightful homes. We'll catch you guys back here in a few minutes to get that started. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gonna roll some dice. Gonna be through a high to be valid for us. Did Pop Century rip already? It did. You just missed it. We're technically still kind of handling it because we're on to the randoms. We're going to go 5 times on each random, starting off with Chrissy McNichol and Dina Manoff. Press proof. That is 4 times. Final roll. Chrissy McNichol, taking it home. Congratulations. Next up is Ralph Fiennes, Helena Bonham Carter, printing plate. That is 4 times. Final roll. Helena Bonham Carter, taking it home. Matthew Lillard, Drew Barrymore, and Rose McGowan, press proof. That is 4 times. Final roll. Matthew Lillard coming out on top. Congratulations. Chevy Chase, Gina Davis, and Dana Wheeler-Nicholson. That is 4 times. Final roll. Chevy Chase, taking it home. Joan Collins, Heather Locklear, dual auto. That is 4 times. Final roll. Joan Collins, coming out on top. Congratulations. And finally, on card, John Heater, Efren Ramirez, and John Grease. That is 4 times. Final roll. John Heater taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for Pop. Thank you guys again for being here on a Tuesday. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes in just a few seconds. Going to get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here momentarily. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm V. Today we got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multi-Sport to get into. I'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live and eBay Live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Good luck, everybody. 15 boxes, 3 cards per, 45 in total. Let's see what we got. Cheryl Miller, 2 of 6. Wade Boggs, 1 of 1. And Lennox Lewis, 1 of 1. Dylan Gabriel, 7 of 35. Ricky Henderson, 1 of 5. And Dave Stewart, 79 of 100 on card inscribed. Trevor Hoffman, 34 of 35. Reggie Jackson, 1 of 4. And Tom Glavine, on card, 50 out of 100. LaDainian Tomlinson, 13 of 25. Shaquille O'Neal, 3 of 6. And Jim Kelly, on card, 11 out of 100. Jim Cat, 9 of 9. Johnny Bench, 25 of 25. And triple auto, Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, Dwight Howard, 1 of 1. Boom. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those 3 guys. I'm sure we'll have more things for random.org to deal with in a bit. Raleigh Fingers, 14 of 15. Nick Dunlap, 13 of 15. And Shedeur Sanders, 8 of 8. Dominique Wilkins, 3 of 6. Barry Larkin, 8 of 15. And wow. Phil Foden, Julian Alvarez, Hyungmin Son, and Robert Lewandowski, 6 of 10 quad auto. Boom. Anthony Munoz, 5 of 6. Magic Johnson, 12 of 15. And Dennis Rodman, 82 of 100 on card. Box number 9. Steve Garvey, 4 of 8. Pete Rose, 11 of 20. And Raleigh Fingers, Trevor Hoffman, dual auto, 2 of 3. Box number 10. Hines Ward, 1 of 1. Joe Klecko, 16 of 100. On card. And Jaden Daniels, 7 of 10. Drew Pearson, 4 of 5. Michael Irvin, 1 of 1. And Emmitt Smith, 4 of 15. Leaf really did not care. They really just wanted that to be a Cowboys box. Tony Oliva, 24/35. Shavkat Rachmanov, 1 of 15. And Barry Sanders, on card inscribed, 68 of 100. Box 13. Tony Perez, 3 of 3. Steve Nash, 2 of 15. And Mike Vick, 25 of 100. On card inscribed. Dale Murphy, 7 of 7. Arena Sabalenka, 4 of 6. And John Stallworth, 98 of 100 on card inscribed. And final box of the break, box number 15. Good luck, everybody. Archie Manning, 1 of 3. Adrian Beltre, 6 of 15. And Carlos Alcaraz, 5 of 20. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break as always. Going to go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of the randoms. For the hits, Dave Stewart, Dominique Wilkins, Barry Larkin, Anthony Munoz, Dennis Rodman, Cheryl Miller, Dylan Gabriel, Hines Ward, Drew Pearson, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Dale Murphy, Arena Sabalenka, Archie Manning, Adrian Beltre, and Carlos Alcaraz. Jim Kelly, Jim Cat, Johnny Bench, Nick Dunlap, Magic Johnson, Pete Rose, Lennox Lewis, LaDainian Tomlinson, Joe Klecko, Jaden Daniels, Michael Irvin, Mike Vick, and John Stallworth. Reggie Jackson, Tony Gwynn, Shaquille O'Neal, Raleigh Fingers, Shador Sanders, Steve Garvey, Wade Boggs, Ricky Henderson, Trevor Hoffman, Tony Oliva, Shavkat Rachmanov, Tony Perez, and Steve Nash. And headed to random.org. Dual auto, Raleigh Fingers and Trevor Hoffman out of 3. Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, and Dwight Howard, 1 of 1. And Phil Foden, Julian Alvarez, Youngman's son, and Robert Lewandowski, 6 of 10. Alright, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, spending a little bit of your Tuesday morning with us. Really do appreciate that. Do have more multi-sport stuff from Leaf up and running, as well as Pearl coming out next week, I do believe. So, should have some of that, I do believe. As well as plenty more other stuff like Signature Series and more of this. Electrum, whatnot, etc., etc. Decadence, and the like. We're going to head to random.org real quick and knock these guys out. So, we'll catch you guys back here in a minute for the randoms. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gonna roll some dice, gonna be through how to be valid for us. We're gonna go 5 times on each random, starting off with Raleigh Fingers and Trevor Hoffman. That is 4 times, final roll. Raleigh Fingers coming out on top, congratulations. Next up is Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, and Dwight Howard, 1 of 1. That is 4 times, final roll. Alonzo Mourning taking it home. And finally, Phil Foden, Julian Alvarez, Youngman's son, and Robert Lewandowski. That is 4 times, final roll. Phil Foden coming out on top. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. I look forward to having you guys back here sometime soon, and hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Till next time, everybody.